What is the best career advice you have received so far? If you're just starting out your career, consider yourself lucky because you're about to discover some simple yet powerful tips that will guarantee you a rewarding career. And if you've been working for some time now, you will also gain very useful insights that will shape or reshape your career tremendously for better. Sadly, many people discover the best career advice at the end of their career. At that point, all you can do is wish you had more time to change things. Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe and like this video to receive more amazing success tips. Here are 10 best career advice I wish I received at the beginning of my career, but still glad to have received. 1. Don't run away from something, instead find something to run to. Honestly, you will hit the rough patch at some point in your career. This may be dealing with a controlling boss, unpleasant coworker, or nepotism, the old boys club. At that point you will have to decide on one of these two options: run away or run towards something else. My hope is that you pick the latter. It pays off to find something worth running to. Sadly, like many others, you may have been forced to run away from a job only to find yourself in another miserable place. With this in mind, always think through your career move. As long as your life is not in danger, don't just leave abruptly to deal with the same situation elsewhere. In essence, leave your emotions aside and look for another opportunity that brings you the advancement, challenge, and satisfaction you deserve. 2. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. The difference between lucky people and unlucky people is preparation. In fact, it may be almost impossible to predict which opportunities come your way. However, you can create opportunities for yourself by staying ready at all times. And staying ready requires that you're prepared to take advantage of the next best thing as soon as it becomes available. And that's how luck happens. Personally, I've had times in my career when opportunities opened up and I wasn't fully prepared. So the next lucky person got it. You don't have to feel bad for me, because that was the wake-up call that I needed to straighten up. 3. Do one thing that stretches you regularly. Don't forget that the comfort zone is a poison. It slows you down. And like the popular saying goes, if you're not growing, you're dying. By doing something that stretches you regularly, you put yourself in a position to grow. In turn, your growth will open doors for more opportunities. And the more you grow, the happier you tend to become. 4. Don't seek to be liked by everyone, rather seek to be likable. Most importantly, you must resist the temptation of trying to please everyone. Simply because it is impossible to please everyone. And it is not your job to make everyone happy. Moreover, you frustrate yourself when you focus on making everyone like you at work. Practice habits that will make you likable, like smiling, empathy, being genuine, and so on. Mainly, because these are things you can control. 5. The worst thing they can say to you is no. By all means, do not let the word no be the reason you never asked for what you deserve. To avoid regret, you have to always expect a negative response when making requests. Specifically with big requests from your boss or supervisor. Throughout your career, you will face situations where you will be told no. Don't stop there. Keep pushing. Ask questions like, why is that? Or how can I get a yes for my request? These questions help you reshape your mindset and eventually get past the emotions of rejection or disapproval. 6. Get as much positive attention as you can. You have heard the saying, it's not who you know that matters, it's who knows you that matter. So focus on getting more people to know you early on in your career. You don't have to go about this the obnoxious way and pissing everyone off. Surely, you'll generate a few haters along the way. But the more you focus on sending out positive vibes about who you are, the more you will attract people of substance. Essentially, getting the right attention comes with how you position yourself. You can position yourself by writing white papers in your field, volunteering at outreach events in your workplace, joining the college recruiting team, helping organize team events, and many more. Just make yourself available to help and ask around for ways you can be of help. 7. Learn as much as you can fast and get the job done. One of the best career advice that stands out to me is learn as much as you can as fast you can. Undoubtedly, your value depends on how much you contribute. Also, how quickly you contribute to a team matters as well. You don't want to be the guy that doesn't contribute anything until his last year of retirement. That being said, you can only contribute in areas you're very knowledgeable about. Meaning that you need to become very knowledgeable in the least amount of time possible. thus enabling you to demonstrate you value quicker. Above all, don't stress yourself into feeling like you have to master everything on day one. Rather focus on picking up new or better of ways of getting your job daily, weekly or monthly. This habit will surely guarantee you high returns in your career. 8. Build effective communication skills. While it's good to be a great public speaker, public speaking by itself is not the only communication skill you need to be successful in your career. There are tons of communication skills you need to focus on. For instance, being a great listener can take you very far in your career. Most times, many forget the value of listening attentively when it comes to communication. Rather, they just dwell on speaking as loud as they can. You know who's cooler than a great speaker? A great listener with great speaking skills. Without a doubt, you gain other people's respect and admiration when you make them feel heard as you speak your mind. 9. You cannot do it all by yourself. Take a few seconds and ponder on this wise saying: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. The sooner you acknowledge and follow this saying, the easier and more rewarding your career will be. No CEO or top-level executive of any company got to their position single-handedly. Therefore, you need to get rid of the notion that you can do it all by yourself. Therefore, seek mentors and sponsors that are already successful in your area of pursuit. Work on building lasting relationships that will help you excel in your career. 10. Don't be so consumed by career pursuits that you forget to live. Unfortunately, millions of people get caught up in the vicious cycle of career achievements that they miss out on the beautiful things in life. Despite the glamour and appeal that comes with career success, if all you do is work, work and work, then you don't have a life. To be clear, this is not about work-life balance. Instead, it is about seeking harmony between your personal and work life. Don't miss every single birthday, anniversary or family reunion because you're chasing the never-ending pursuits that come with your career. Remember, after all is said and done, no one, including you, will really care about the big titles or corner office. But one thing that will always stand out is how well you lived your life. You may not have a well-defined blueprint to navigate your career, but you have certainly uncovered the best career advice that will pay you huge returns. All you need to do is write down these top career advice, read them daily and live by them. Then watch your career blossom beyond your imagination. If you think this video was helpful, please make sure you hit the like button. And do not hesitate to share this video with others. One last thing, subscribe to this channel if you haven't to avoid missing out on more empowering videos.